Elmer, Ruth is coming. She's eating breakfast in the Philippines. This is my baby. This is my baby. He's got on his shirt today. As you can see, he's just like he just got I know. So good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? This is Sunday morning here in the Philippines. I had the wrong, listen, out of all these live streams I've done, I've probably done, I don't know, too many to say. I always forget to turn it on. I had it in private, so probably a lot of you guys don't even know I'm online until I'm online. Let me find myself here. It's bad when you have to find yourself, right? So, how is everybody today? Today's stream is going to be about, I have no idea yet. I think we're going to talk about living in the Philippines. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Costs. A lot of the guys are arriving. Simpson Welch is here. And congratulations, Mr. Simpson.
In Pampanga.
He's in Pampanga. Ken Unger's here too. So shout out to those wonderful guys being here. I got to get my find my stuff. My thing slow. Hey, I need something to wipe. Wait, I got a napkin in my pocket. Oh, you got one? Okay. Oh, Joe and Jeannie, good morning. Gerald B, good morning. How is everything, guys? Welcome. Let me clean this up. It's amazing what, oh, wow. Now you can see me. I don't look like a cloud. Yeah. So good morning, Joe, Gerald, Charles. So Charlie B, how you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling well and everything is good. How's everything going with you? Joe and Jeannie, thumbs up. Let's see. There we go. Feeling great? Good. 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 Very important. You're feeling great. It's better feeling great. I know the little one's right there. When you're tired and you're down, meaning down tiredness, it's just amazing how your mindset is and how you are. This one right here is like a little terror.
Fireball.
He's a fireball. Lots of energy. There's nobody can keep up with him. He is a handful. He's got on his outfit today. See? He's got on his, I don't know what that is. But the neighbors were laughing at him yesterday wearing this outfit. Look at him. He's ready to jump out of my arms. And he could run, I think, the town and back and be happy. Could you run? I think he could. He's such a good dog, though. One of the best things having him. I don't know what we'll do without this little one sometime when we're gone. I miss him. Look at him. He's just always, he's wanting to bite my hand now. See? That's his thing. He loves biting someone's hand. Nibble. Good morning. Sharmel Diaz, good morning. Rodney Full Circle, good morning. How you doing, Rodney? How are things? I know you're working a lot, right? Mommy, would you bring Daddy's coffee? I forgot it over there. I was so adamant about getting here on time. I forgot about my coffee. It should be ready. I tried to find sugar. I think we're out of sugar.
Mini white sugar.
Get his shots and bring him U.S. Charlie, that's exactly what I'm going to do. His shots are all up to date. That's one thing that I've learned in my life, to make sure that he has all his shots and he's up to par. He is healthy, you know? Yeah. And our plans is to bring him USA. I really don't know, Charlie. I don't know. Maybe some of the guys can help me that's brought animals here. I don't know what papers I need other than, you know, his shot papers, his vaccinations, his rabies shots. Anything else? Do I need to get what they call a I know I have to get a carry-on or a container to put him in, and I'd like to put him in up top. I think under a certain weight I can bring him up top. I don't want him in the bottom of the plane.
Okay, but ang
Coffee is so important. Rodney, it is. Good morning, Kenneth Ramirez. Good morning. Coffee is very important. Yeah, Miss Ruth always takes care of me. She really does. I couldn't ask for a better person for sure. She always takes care of Daddy. She has got her turkeys now, and they're taking up a lot of her time. Kevin and Gemma, good morning. How's Miss Gemma doing? Ruth is coming. She's just a little behind now. We kind of got up and we're lazy this morning. Good morning, Tom. I'm packing, leaving Friday, coming, and hope things go smoothly and no worry.
Nico's father's here.
Huh?
Nico's father is here.
Oh, Nico's father?
John Carpenter.
Oh, John Carpenter. I'll see him. Where's he at? Where's one is he? Oh, June Carpintero Bisaya. I said it right, right?
Carpintero.
Carpintero.
Wrong.
Family.
That's
That's who?
my cousin's father.
It's R.R.
No, mommy.
Mommy's cousin's father. He has channel too. You guys check out his channel.
No, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
I.
Yeah, cousin's father. I was thinking, I'm just listening to R.R. So welcome. How you doing? So Rodney, good morning. Charlie, good morning. Kenneth, June, right? Did I say it right? June. You could hit me next time. Great guy. Great. You've got a great channel. So Packet Friday, I think everything should be fine. Mr. B, how you doing this morning? How are things with you? Omer is. What is it with me today? He's just all over me today. Ella Lopez, good morning. How you doing, Ella? Good to see you. How are things? OBG64, how you doing, my friend? How are things? So Kevin and Gemma, safe travels. Yeah, you guys remember BT Simpson Welch is here. He's here. Ken Unger's here. There's 3 or 4 more that arrived here. It's been here now a few days, some just 24 hours or so. Oh, okay. Contact Philippines American couple. They took 2 dogs over and now bringing them back. Okay. Philippines American couple. Okay. Ogre, how you doing this morning? Yeah, I got a little puppy here today. He's actually kind of giving me heck today. He's in my... Man, he's never been this attentive. He's driving me crazy today.
He's eating your tissue.
He's in my pockets, getting the tissue out of my pockets. What is going on with him today?
Stop it.
It must be the new chew toy. Yeah, get him that bone there.
Here, eat that.
Eat that bone. Wow, he's wearing me out. Yeah, it must be a new chew toy. Okay, Joe, I'll check him out. So, Alec, good morning, OBG. Hey, OBG, how's things going with you? Mr. B, how are things there where you're at? Are you doing okay? How is traveling around in your area? They still have checkpoints. They've eliminated the checkpoints, but we still have to go through them. Meaning, as the road goes, it travels into the checkpoint. So you still have to go underneath their umbrella, their things. Sometimes you have to get out of your car and do the step on the rugs for the foot and mouth disease. Stop your car, also it's a backup sometimes getting through those, because as you know, everybody stops, runs over on both sides, sets their feet, including the kids, everybody, and then get back in the car and go. Sort of like NASCAR. If you watch NASCAR, that's exactly what it is going through those. The guards are still there, but they're not doing the checkpoints and checking temperatures and doing the stuff they once were at one time. You still have to wear a mask here 24/7 outside when you're out. Sometimes if you don't, they'll give you a ticket. It's usually 100 peso, 150 peso. Some, if it's your second one, some cases they're really serious about it. You must wear your mask. But Joe, I will contact that couple. Yeah, I am the new chew toy ogre. Mr. B, coffee might be a valid caffeine delivery method, but I can get beyond the taste. Was told I get used to it. I refuse anything that tastes and smells bad no matter what. Jolt Cola. I remember old Jolt Cola. I don't know. It tastes fine to me. I guess it probably depends on the beans. This is Folgers, but honestly, I had some good beans that I got from U.S. that someone had sent me. They were from Green Mountain Coffee, and it has a sweet taste. It's not bitter. It has a sweeter taste. The beans themselves. It really is pretty good coffee. Sent me some in a care package, 2 years ago, and I've been milking that coffee as long as I can. Mr. B, add the sugar. Yeah. Jason in New York. Good morning, Jason. How's New York doing? How's things there with you? Hopefully you're well. To my coffee, smells as bad as durian. It does? Does it really, Mr. B? Yeah, I don't like durian for sure. Coffee, now if it's sitting in a pot for a period of time, I do have a problem with it. If it's the old burnt coffee's been sitting there for a day or two. Remember the old 7-Elevens and some of the stores you used to go into and you smell that coffee, you walk in the door where that's been sitting in there, it's all burnt. That's what I hate. It's where coffee is spilled and they put it back, or the pot itself is burnt. They're in Cebu. I will check them out, Joe. I was going to ask where they're from. So, Philippine American couple in Cebu area. Okay. Philippine province. I can't leave without having my morning coffee. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I understand that. Rodney, man, I was hoping by June things get much better, especially about the vocal covers, but getting really tired of those fool things. Let me tell you, I got to tell you, true story. I take that thing, I wear it when I have to most of the time. I got what I do, guys. You know, the eyeglass things you put here and you put around your neck like the old grannies used to have. So I put that on my mask. So my mask hangs down. And I have my mask. So when I need it, I just grab it, put it on. So when nobody's looking, I'm inside the van, I pull it down. But you got to be careful. You're going through cities, especially traffic cops, they look for those to make sure you're wearing your mask. So you really almost have to have it on. But I have the tinted windows, and they have to really look in there and see me. But I be honest with you, I hate them. I'm one of those stubborn American guys that refuse to wear it. But Ruth hits me and pinches me all the time. Put on your mask. Here a few weeks ago, I was going to BI to turn in my NBI, and she said, "You don't even have your mask on." I go, "Oh boy, that's a no-no. You must wear long pants going to the BI. Long pants, and must have a mask on when you enter the building, or they send you back home." They're very strict about that. Long pants I went one time to the NBI, and I had short pants on, and they said shorts. And they says, "Sir, you gotta go get long pants on. You can't come in." It's like every time I turn around, right? Rodney's saying, "I'm hoping by June things get much better," and I agree. I do too. I agree. I was hoping to get a lot better too. Mark King, good morning. Oh, there's my wife. How's my wife?
I know the get.
I do get. Where you been?
In the jail. Okay.
In the jail. You been in jail. Where did we meet? In jail. You're supposed to say in jail.
Omer.
Oh, Omer, you get to be a nuisance.
Come here.
Philippine in action. Hit the like button. Yes.
Big
Matthew.
Kevin Media. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Big Kev. Away red. Good morning. How is everything? Philippine in action. Yes. Hit the like button. 17 days until we're back in the Philippines for hopefully good time around this time. There you go. 17 days to back in the Philippines. Joe and Jeannie, the longer the sets, the better it is.
Stop.
He's getting to be a nuisance. I let him outside. So good morning, Big Kev. Don't fly into China without a mask. They might beat you to death.
Shipman. Good morning. Hello.
OBG, you're right about that. Good morning, Tom. Big Kev, how you doing, Big Kev? Joe and Jeannie, good morning. How's everything, Mark King?
I've been watching this video. What's up?
Where's your phone?
Hey.
You're sitting on it. It's okay.
Okay.
You can have mine. I ain't just sit and chit chat. No, first things first. Matthew. Let's see what he's saying. I think I missed it. Okay, here. All right, let's see. All right, Mark King, Filipina. 17 days till we're back in the Philippines. So hopefully a good time this time. So Matthew, you're here for good. Congratulations, man. I'm excited for you. Longer sits the coffee, the better it is. I used to have that opinion. Now I pretty well like it. I don't like it as bitter as I used to. Mask is a must, yes. Joe and Jeannie, morning, saying hi. Tom Shipman, how's things going with you, Tom? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're all well. How is wife doing? How's family? And how is everything with you? I've been watching this video on a pool, old dogs, old tricks, about going broke in the Philippines. Oh, Paul. Yeah, okay. Pool. I put pool.
Pool? The one...
Paul, the old dog.
With hair, it looks like you?
I think so. Yeah, Paul, old dog. Yeah, expats going broke. Yeah. Well, the costs are the same or more here in the Philippines, except for rent. Land is cheaper in U.S., except for rent and houses and building. The labor pool is cheaper, but really overall, the groceries, electric. My electric bill is $110 this month here, and I have solar. It's the air con's running. Everything else is on solar. Like this is on solar, that's on solar, everything's on solar. So, you know.
Kevin and Gemma, good morning.
So how's Kevin and Gemma doing? I've been watching. Mr. B, I was forced to run the snack bar for a week in Germany. Told to make coffee in a big percolator. Noxious smell. On the last day, I cleaned the pot with CR sponge and comment. No rinse. CR was busy. Oh, Mr. B, you're naughty. Anyway, Ray, good morning. Not for a good time. For this time around, not for a good time. Yeah, exactly. OBG 64. And you know, too, you think about it. So a lot of guys coming here for just to have fun, which is a great place to do that. Some guys are leaving here. Quite a few guys are leaving. Me and Ollie and expat farming in the Philippines. I don't know if he'll come on this morning. If he comes on, we're going to ask him if he sees any Americans. Everybody else is left, or gone, or died. They're gone. Everybody's gone. I don't know what's going on, Tom Shipman. Everybody's gone. Now Rick Morris moved somewhere else, but everybody's gone. There's no one here left anymore. It's crazy.
John H., good morning.
Good morning, John H. How you doing this morning? Where's Ruth been hiding?
In a cage.
You out there with your turkeys? Yeah. I seen that video today. So a lot of guys. There are a lot of guys going broke, but they go broke in U.S. same. Here, it's just here. It's people forget too. It's 50 peso to the dollar, and it's really easy to spend that 1,000 peso, $20. Now remember, average salary here is 8 to 10, 12,000 peso a month. So $400 a month on the high side. The doctor we know in town makes, well, most doctors make $2,000 a month. Everybody else less. It's business owners make a lot more, but really overall, people just don't make a lot of money here. But they survive because it's that they just live on rice and fish. If something ever happened to rice. But here's something too, it's really kind of scary to be honest with you guys. Philippines don't produce enough rice for themselves. Now they have to buy the rice from China and Vietnam. A lot of the rice is coming in from Vietnam, Thailand, and China now. I'd say 60% of the rice coming in from Philippines.
I don't know if the one we are buying is from
Vietnam.
Chow.
I think that's from Vietnam.
It's It's delicious.
It's very good rice. The rice we buy comes from Vietnam, not by choice, just what's available. So there's more rice coming in for other countries than they can produce here. And it's sad. Sad. Good morning. Good morning, Chavez. How you doing, Sammy? Good morning. Thank you for coming on. Davil Don, good morning. Pencil thin mustache. How's things with you? How is my pencil thin mustache? Well, in Paul's video, I think it had more to do with the guy in the video more than anything else. Yeah, I did not see it. Good morning, music lovers. How you doing this morning? Tom, when you had to go back to CDO, I'm going to go back this week. On Monday. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, because
Tomorrow.
my niece wants to go back in Cebu.
She's got to fly back to Cebu.
He been here for 2 weeks.
So we're taking her to the airport. Or taking her that way.
Papa, I don't know.
Where Mama and Papa's going too.
Sir Liner, good morning.
Sir Liner, how you doing, my friend?
Tom Shipman said, my family is doing great. Wife told me my daughter did a school project with your niece. They didn't elaborate.
Ah.
You had so many projects.
They have so many projects. She's always doing projects. She said, Daddy, I got to do this one. I said, you just did that. No, it's another one.
John H. Good morning.
John H. Double Don.
A guy can go broke any place and he tries
Exactly.
hard enough.
Exactly. You're going to go broke here. You can go broke in USA, same. You know, this topic I'm almost talked it to death about living in the Philippines and the cost. But really, a lot of guys, I mean, you can rent a place for $100, but you can rent a place for $500 also. Same as you would in US. Some guys decide, well, I'm getting pension of $1,800 a month. I can easily rent a place. But before you know it, their money's gone.
Double Dawn, good morning. Marking house, and I consider this nice and possible that guy didn't sound too sweet.
Okay. Marquine, good morning. Sammy, good morning again. How is everything with you, Sammy? The guy that was really taken for a ride and used up until he's now broke. Now I family want him deported.
What?
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one this morning. You guys remember the Canadian that came here to the Philippines in the same situation? He got involved in gambling and drinking and everything else. The Canadian government the embassy had to eventually help him and give him a ticket out of here. But that's what he was doing. He was, got to drinking and things he ended up broke. Came here with a lot of money too. A lot of money, like $100,000 money. And it's gone. Let's see. Sad you guys talk. China won't even make rice for everyone there in China themselves. Yeah, the rice. According to the article I read, they're getting rice from China, wherever that is. They're getting rice from Thailand, Vietnam, somewhere else. I forget, but Thailand's really pretty busy on that. Used to be in the world's biggest exporter of rice, John H. You're right. The world's biggest. Now it's like, it's funny. I don't know. Funny in a way that I find it interesting. Not funny laughing, but funny. It's interesting that how a country like this with all the rice fields they have, and they still can't produce enough rice. But you got to realize too, they have rice 3 meals a day here too. One went through 50 kilo really fast ourselves.
Yeah.
A lot of times too.
I would just check my turkeys in front.
Okay. Check
Come here,
turkeys.
Baba.
Let's see here. I don't want to miss anybody. Sorry about that. Civet coffee is the best. They say it is. Good morning, Jim Allner. How you doing? Even bad coffee is better than good coffee. Let's see here. Claire Rojo. Good morning, Claire. I think the projects. Good morning, Hong. Good morning. Good morning. Devil Don. How's things? Michael. Sir Liner. Good morning. How's things with you? Another great channel. You guys check him out. Joe and Jeannie, good morning. See the kids home with more and more something that pertains to kids. Yeah, they're. I think they're making projects for the kids, to kind of keep them busy. I don't know. Hear the turkey? It's right here at our door. Ruth does not like them up here. I don't even know how they got up here. Davadon, Sammy. I'll be in the background making breakfast. Okay, Sammy. What's for breakfast? Eggs, chicken, toast. Let's see. Let me show her something here. Let's see. She's working on a school project, and the answer to this question is, you should tell them Americans. Wait. Where is the longest bridge at in America, guys? You guys remember? Where's the longest bridge? Just answer some school projects here. In America. Is it the London Bridge down in, where's that at? She got this project she got to finish by in the morning. She waited by accident a little too late, but it's okay. She went on a trip. Her cousins were in town. They went to, what's the name of that place? Dahilayan. Monlich Fortich over by CDO. Cagayan, okay. And it had zip lines and rides and cars and bumper cars and all kinds of stuff. ATVs. Didn't have swimming pool though, right?
No, because it's a forest.
It's a forest, okay. So they really kept busy doing that. What I've been hearing from USA, it seems a lot of experts have started to go to South America rather than Asia. Yeah, I heard a lot of them going to Puerto Rico, not Cambodia, Colombia. A lot of them go to Colombia. Very good.
Okay.
Mark King, good morning. Civic Coffee. I think the projects, the schools, yeah, exactly. I'll be in background. Okay, fine. I read that one. India produced more rice than anyone else in the world. I didn't know that. The Philippines not been able to support itself right since 1970. Wow.
1970.
I like hot chocolate best. Yeah, we had hot chocolate last night. Mark King, I only see half of you right now, RR. Yeah, RR is in. She's asking a question about the longest bridge in USA. I have no idea. I thought maybe the one in Tampa, but I don't know. There's 3 choices. Let's see. Hello, RR. They do a lot of stuff in U.S. here. What I mean, they have a lot of questions pertaining to U.S. They'll talk about the cities. They'll talk about the states. They'll talk about the largest cities in U.S. And then they ask questions like today, longest bridge, and she's got to do a report on the longest bridge. Has to be 150 words or less. Or more. So the minimum is 150 words. Skyway. That's what I thought. Skyway Bridge. Yeah, Skyway Bridge. That thing is long. It's really long. It goes like straight up like this. Comes out of Tampa. Skyway Bridge was hit, you guys remember, by the drunk captain in a barge, and people went off into the water, buses. It was a horrible, horrible day. Yeah. The Skyway Bridge is goes like this, darling, in the car. I can't drive over it. Yeah, like that.
It will not go back.
It goes back down, but you go down like this, like this, like this, like this in a curve. It scares me to go over it. It scares me. And I can fly a helicopter, get that. But that bridge, because I'm on wheels, helicopter I can kind of control. The Skyway Bridge. I think it's Louisiana Lake punch train.
Louisiana.
Yeah. Louisiana, Michael and Heidi, good morning. How's Miss Heidi?
Good morning.
Hi. Joe and Jeannie, I believe in Florida. I believe it is too. It's either that Lake Lorenz, the Pontchartrain is really a long bridge too. It goes through the swamps. Rodney, no matter how much money we make and go broke, foolish use of one's resources. I've learned that on the hard way. Yeah, me too. Me too. You can go broke really fast. My electric's less than 1K. You can hardly tell. Honey Badger's still here. 50 don't wear a mask outside. No contract tracing home. No back cards until the election. Yeah, we have to have Vax card. In fact, R had to have her Vax card to get in that park. They're a little bit stricter here and stuff, I have to say. They are stricter. You can't go in a mall unless you have a Vax card and a passport and a mask. You can't go any kind of office at all, LBC, any of those places with a mask on. Some require, the guards require a Vax card before you go in. You can't do a lot of things. The grocery store is fine. You can go in without a Vax card, but you must wear a mask. Longest bridge, Lake Pontchartrain.
No,
Okay.
but most of the grocery big store you cannot go in unless you have vaccine card and ID.
RR went outside, but I'll tell her. So remember, Lake Pontchartrain. Hello, Rick. Good to see you, my friend. Steve D, good morning. Forest Park has zip lines. You know, I was telling my brother-in-law yesterday, I grew up with zip lines coming from Arizona. We, as kids, you know, except our zip lines was a long rope and a pulley with a, pulley on it. And we made a chair and we'd get on that thing and climb the highest tree we could. And one of those mountains and slope it down to where we land on the ground. It was fun. I remember asking my father, Dad, can you buy a rope like a mile long? No. Why would you want a rope a mile long? We want to go zip lining. And no, they have them, but I'm not buying no rope a mile long. So, and you can't put knots in it, right? But you put knots in it, you stop in the middle of the thing, you'd be swinging right there, and you're stuck. You can't get down. And on those high mountains, you can't get down. But I remember we did find a long rope. My neighbor's father bought the rope, and boy, we made that thing. And boy, we had so much fun on it. We were on that thing every day, all day. And we'd drop things from it and see who could get in the circle. You know, as kids, you know how you are. Drop bags of beans, things like that, and whoever won, you know. I worked as a lab, let's see. Oh, Mark King is saying, Forest Park, Causeway is 126,122. Yeah, I read that one. I worked on a lab for Monsanto, and a cute lady, lab tech, told me 80% of the world survives on rice. Monsanto is in it big time. Monsanto, yes, it is. It is. Monsanto is not the largest. It's amazing if we didn't have rice, right? I don't know who the largest. You know, Arkansas produces a lot of rice also. Texas rice, the Texarkana rice, whatever it's called. I think it's called Texarkana rice. They produce a lot of rice. I don't know how much rice U.S. is producing. U.S. produces a lot of rice, believe it or not. Jim, I believe it's from Staten Island, Manhattan, New York. I forgot the name of the bridge. Yeah, it's just a question. She said, I don't know how to answer this. But she comes to me sometimes in scenarios, right? And Ruth looks at her going, why would a teacher ask that, right? Do you ever wonder? Huh? Chicha? Do you wonder?
Maybe he wants to learn.
Yeah, well.
Maybe he wants to know.
Maybe they want to know, so they want to go. I thought it would have been to brave the chopper pilot. Joke. Yeah. Yeah, I was learning to fly and learning to do what I could because I love it. I love it. If I had the money, right? Rick Morris, how are things? Davil Don. Veronzio. Going broke is a behavior problem. Don't buy houses or cars. Girlfriend must have a job. Family needs to be ready. Stay away from doctors if you can. Eat local food. Have a budget. Stick to it. Easy. Michael and Heidi, good morning. Yeah, that's true. Don't buy houses or cars. You save a lot of money. I would have saved a fortune if I didn't do it, but I'm glad I did. Michael and Heidi, good morning. Lake Pontchartrain is 25 miles long. Oh, so that probably is, Michael, the longest bridge. Okay, longest punch train. I'll tell her. 25 miles.
How many hours is that? 25 miles.
How many hours? It's 25 minutes at 60 miles per hour. Jim on longest bridge USA according to Google. Lake punch train. Thank you, Jim. I'll tell her. Yes, you know, if you ask anyone the tallest bridge, most say it's out thinking of Golden Gate Bridge, but it's not even listed as the two tallest bridges. That's funny. I would have thought that. It's Royal George Bridge, 955 feet. So, 955 feet.
155
feet. That's high, isn't it? Mark King, Michael, and Heidi. 955 feet. That's high in the air, man. I worked in the lab, Monsanto. I'm not even pronouncing the name right. Monsanto Bridge.
Monsanto?
Yeah.
Monsanto Bridge.
Yeah. So, guys, the Michael and Heidi, so things are well with you. Rodney's good. Rodney, how's your jobs? How's things going with jobs? Rick Morris, how you doing here? How are things? Are you comfortable? Are you fitting in well? And everything
How's
going
the
good?
lot? It's been sold out?
Yeah, did you get any inquiries of the lot? We've put our feelers out there, the people we know. We've not heard any word back, but that doesn't mean anything either, you know. I know he has a lot here. Rick Morris has a lot here he'd like to sell. So if anybody's interested in buying a lot, just contact me or contact Rick and ask him now here on online here. Let's see. Arkansas has parts that would give Vietnam veterans flashbacks. It's true. It's true. I remember going to Walmart. I had a meeting, and I remember driving across, and I was coming up from Texas way, and I remember seeing some rice fields, and I'm going, wow, 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 many rice fields. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, I wonder how much rice it produces. And I don't know what state produces the most rice, but there's a lot of rice grown in the United States of
Never
America.
mind. Good morning.
Good morning, never mind.
Kumusta? We're all
Kumusta?
good. And Moko, good morning.
The second tallest bridge is Michael O'Callaghan, Park Tillman Memorial Bridge. Pat Tillman, 890 feet. Pat Tillman, yeah. People have asked, but that's serious so far. Yeah. Makoto, good morning. Thank you for coming on. How are things? How are things? Never mind, good morning. Kumusta? Kumusta? Good morning. So, Makoto, how are things? How's your job? How's everything going there? Speaking about going broke, there's 3 or 4 guys that I know that they're gone. They're back in U.S. Now, they went broke here. And they went back and had to go to work. As you know, the story about the lady and her husband and the 2 brothers and the land. He's back at Walmart. She's back at nursing. And they're very happy. He said even though he's back pushing carts in outside the building, he's tired, he's frustrated, but he's glad he got out of that. He's in his mid to late 60s, something like that. He had to go back to work because he spent all his money on this house here and the brother-in-law. Now, since he's gone, can he have the house demolished? I'm sure he can, but I don't know what legalities he would have here if the brother still owned the land, you know. He was going to tear the house down, but decided not to tear the house down because he wanted to get it out of the Philippines with no smudge on his name and get out of here without going to jail. If he tore the house down, he would have possibly gone to jail because even though that's his house and he paid for the house, it's on someone else's land. So that's really a bad thing all the way around. That was a bad situation. You think going broke's bad? Imagine everything's perfect pie in the sky, and then all of a sudden you find out your house is not your house. It's someone else's house because it's on their land. How do you think they felt? And he had a car. He had a nice house, really nice house. And he found himself in a situation. Now he's back in USA working. And he's not happy. He's far from being happy in the sense of all that money gone. But he said what they're doing now is he's getting his pension from Walmart. It's very little. And he's getting Social Security. They're banking it. And they're banking her check as much as they can. And what they're living on is what he makes at Walmart.
Yeah, Mike, good morning. And Scoot,
Jay,
how
Scooby,
is it?
good morning, J Mag, good morning.
Yeah, Mike, kumusta from Seattle?
Seattle, Washington, ¿cómo está? How's my job? Don't let you work. I thought you're doing software writing, software. I thought you were doing software, something, or SEO work. So how's good? I'm doing good. Work? Rick Morris, I'm doing good. Most places here don't even ask for Vax card. Planning on going to CDO in a few weeks to need my ACR card. Yeah. A man that does have to know his limitations, yes. A man does. That's exactly right. I gain my income from dividends from ETF index funds, interest from lending cryptocurrencies. Oh, I see. Yeah, J Mag, that's right. Your burn rate is really, unfortunately, can really burn you. Your burn rate of money can go by really fast. I honestly, that's the reason why, one of the reasons I'm thinking about heading back there is get them there. And our burn rate is fine. We're not burning through what we have. We're fine. But I want to have more. And she wants to work. She wants something to do. Keep her busy. But then again, too, my brothers and my cousins are really happy. The thought is of us coming, and I'm getting some really nice feedback from that. You know, we'll just have a big reunion and stay there until whatever. Let's see. Mark King, you should see that rice fields in Northern California, 15 going up Oregon. There's large rice fields on both sides, 15 as far as you can see.
Homer.
Yeah. What are you doing, darling? What's he doing? Fighting a bug? He's chasing a bug. Yes, program is like a hobby that earns me pocket change. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know, Makoto. I mean, I didn't know anything else about you. I know that you had talked about that. So, India had the highest Jim Honor saying of volume rice, 18.75 million metric tons. Vietnam was second largest rice, about 6.5. Yeah, they are getting a lot of rice from Vietnam here. Cambodia, Vietnam, China. And if it wasn't for those exported the rice here, they wouldn't be able to feed themselves here. I mean, they're buying a lot of rice. I mean, a lot of rice from countries. I just smashed the like button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit likes. Mark Richard, good morning.
Good morning, Mark Richards. Good morning. My agrees. If I buy property there, it won't be from family, and do the best hiring a lawyer for church in the process, from our church for the process. You're exactly right, Michael. That's true. That's true. When we bought ours, this is somebody from the church, and we knew the property was clean, meaning they already paid the taxes, all the taxes are paid, things like that. My friend just bought a piece of property, guys, in Florida. Someone didn't pay their taxes on it. He got a house, and I forget how many acres. I forget now. I don't want to tell you a lie. 14,000.
Hectares?
$14,000.
Oh.
So, 800,000 or 700,000 house and many acres. That is a deal in U.S. A deal in Florida. Got it in Florida, up by Gainesville. So, boy, is he happy. Of course, the people that had the house is not happy, but they didn't pay their taxes, and so it was up for auction. So he bought it. He wrote him a check. He's a trucker. He wrote him a check. If we buy property, that's the smart thing, Michael.
Joe and Jesse down in, what's this? Down in Georgia.
Good morning, Joe and Jesse. Good morning. How you doing? Tom, if you were in U.S., would you send yourself a legal buying box? Would you mess with it? Clothing, one thing you get in your size. What else? If you were in U.S., you were going to send yourself a box. What would you put in it?
Shirts.
Shirts,
Tools.
shorts, tools, underwear, coffee. Coffee. I don't have to pay $20 a container for coffee. $20, 16 plus shipping. Okay, $20 for a can of coffee. It's $5.88 at Walmart. There's certain things like that I would buy. This reading glasses that are actual reading glasses that are not that I can actually see out of. I would buy those. I would buy hair stuff for my hair. Ruth would, I would get her a lot of hair stuff that she could get for her. There's a lot of things they just don't have, guys. Oh, razors,
Yeah.
razors,
Scissors.
scissors, regular good scissors that don't break apart. You're cutting your hair and they break apart. They broke.
Okay.
Stainless steel scissors. They're broke.
Say that over.
Only had them a year. This is our third or fourth set. I go broke buying stuff to replace stuff. I would do scissors. I would do, cutting hair scissors, hair color. That's legitimate hair color that actually works. What else would I buy? The list is long. The list is long. Steak. If I could shrink wrap steak, dry steak, I'd say steak. Oh, I haven't had a steak in 5-6 years. Tell me you forgot to read my message. Do you want to go to Michael's? On to Michael's. Let's see. Did I miss Mike? No, I got it. Right. So I would send myself a lot of good stuff. I would send myself also some tools. Some tools that I didn't get from U.S. that my good friend, Mr. Rich Brumwell, sent. Sent some great, wonderful things. Just think, Tom, when you come here, you can get a deal on DeWalt. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to cost me $300. I'll have to go and loan it $400. But I'm buying me a set of batteries,
What you
the set, the complete set. Yeah, I'm buying it. Name, but you're speaking to talk. The text does not print out what you want to say. Yo, well, that's okay, Mark. I know. I do that too. Mark King, you need to buy things for your hair. Just shave it. That might just say buy the coffee then free. Yeah, coffee. I would get things that beef in a can. Just regular beef in a can. They have some here.
That
It's
is
from
shaving cream.
Shaving cream. All they have is menthol. Just a regular can of shaving cream. Not soap that I'm using, not all the other stuff. Just a can, $1, Barbasol shaving cream. A red can. $1, $2. I don't care. That. Good razors. I used razor one time, I throw it away. And they say they're big. They're not big. They're far from being big razors. They are off-brand razors. That I can shave with, that I can cologne. I'd buy myself some good cologne, like Polo, stuff like that. They have some here. I made my own before, but the oils are not quality oils here. I don't want to get into it. When you come here, you can get a real DeWalt. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do that. You need to buy things real DeWalt, not Chinese. Exactly. I'm going to get the real DeWalt. I'm going to buy the real DeWalt that has all the attachments, meaning it's got the battery, the batteries, it's got the light, the flashlights, it has the all the attachments has to go with. It's a kit, like 5 items in it. It's got a reciprocating saw. You don't know how many times I could use that reciprocating saw here. I have a cutter, but a reciprocating saw is so much nicer, especially if you want to cut through a wall. Concrete, block, steel, it doesn't matter. I built a barn on my DeWalt set by battery. I did. One battery go down, I had one in reserve, and that battery would last me all day. I mean all day, and I'm talking many cuts. The skill saw is only this big, but I built a barn, a nice barn. It's still standing too. It's been there probably 15 years. The guy said it's still standing. Brushless, exactly. OBG, my razor blades are out of Japan on eBay. So I thought, well, I'll buy some stuff from eBay. I went on eBay. It was just kind of like overwhelming, expensive. So I said, okay, I'll buy coffee from eBay and ship it here. It was a little bit too pricey, overwhelmingly expensive. So I decided, okay, what can I do? What can I buy here? So I started looking at other items that I can buy here. To be honest, there's not too much of anything. That's the reason why, guys, I was really serious about living in an RV, because all the appliances already come in the RV. Your microwave, your stove, your refrigerator, a lot of cases. You know, you got your kitchen table and chairs. I don't have to worry about a bed, even though I may have to buy a mattress, or don't have to worry about buying a bed. So when I get there, it's all self-contained. Even if I park it somewhere, it's self-contained. Whether I drive it anywhere, it's self-contained, and I have everything I need. I don't have to go there and rent an apartment and buy whatever. Most come with a stove and a fridge and a microwave. But what if you're in a place that don't have any of that stuff? You got to start from zero. I don't want to do that. So that's the reason I look in the RV route, and I'm familiar with that route. I sealed the deal on one. When and if I get there in 2023, I sealed the deal. It's $325 a month rent for a lot. And I sealed that. And then I also sealed the deal on how much the electricity was going to be. In other words, they gave me an approximate price. I told her to go ahead and include that in there. So whatever that amount is. So they're going to give me the upper rate. They got different rates. So give me the upper rate. That's fine. I'd rather do that and seal it. They have package deals. So instead of reading the meter and say it's $80, but some months it may be $50. So I'm gonna end up paying like $90, and it's guaranteed that rate for the whole year. Also internet. I gotta find internet when I get there, and I think T-Mobile or one of those, like Verizon maybe. So I'm really adamant about it. I'm really serious about Michael. I'm just waiting on them to get stuff finished. Yeah, I shaved my head. Yeah, real DeWalt. Brushes. Michael, the brand of coffee is your favorite. Then what can you get there? You know what? What brand of coffee? Well, I honestly, it was Green Mountain Coffee is my most favorite coffee. But Folgers is the one that I drink now. And I'll be out of it in about a month. And I'll have to spend another $20 for a can of it. 2-3 pound can. And it really is a benefit for me, that coffee. That's the only benefits I have as far as me that I ask for is just decent coffee. I don't care about the razors. They break. Okay, fine. I'll throw it away and just use a new one. Do it again. My hair, I'm not really concerned about. My glasses, well, I throw them away and get another pair for $1 in town or $2 in town. That stuff I don't care. But my coffee, I'm really adamant about it. It's something I've always had all my life. It's good coffee. So, let's see here. What brand of coffee? Unless things change big time, driving an RV is going to be kind of pricey. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Gas will be very pricey. If it is, I park it. If it's too pricey, I'll park it. And figure out a way to go to plan B, plan C, drive in a car and just see the country that way. There are many things, there's many things. So there's many things that I could do, Let's see. Howdy, folks. Wolfen, how you doing this morning? Tom, I have to watch some of these shows with tiny house trailers. The money is spent to build them. They should just be whoever buying a real nice RV costs them as much. Yeah, they had Ruth and I found a Georgie RV the other day, really good shape, low miles, 27,000 miles. And thing is 15 years old, good shape. Kept in a storage unit, aircon and heated storage unit, never left, cranked up. And they wanted, what do they want for that, honey? 20,000. So, and that's the offer. That's not what you get it for. You probably get less. And new tires, and they're just getting rid of it. A rich guy had it, and he said, I just don't want to pay the upkeep. I forgot about it. And, my account's been paying for it, and I don't need it anymore. And so he put it online. It sold within an hour. I got wind of it, and when I got wind of it, of course I can't buy it. But you know, it was nice, really nice. There are some very nice trailers, really nice things going on that now. You know, we Ruth and I now are also going to thinking about going to go to some of the maybe a park here this next week or two, kind of get out, recharge our batteries, maybe go swimming, something like that. And we're trying to figure out what would be maybe our park here. We're thinking about maybe go up Malai. I don't want to travel no 3 or 4 hours to somewhere, and we need to spend a night. So you need to spend one night. You really need to spend two. 2 nights get benefit. So let's see. Hey Jordan, good morning. How you doing this morning? How are things this morning? Hopefully you're doing well. So how is things with you? I ran out of topics to talk about, so you guys give me some topics to talk about. Let's see here, and it's hard to believe Tom ran out of topics to talk about. So we're doing good, Jordan. How are things with you? I can see your channel's doing good. The tiny houses and trailers.
Okay.
When was the last time, guys, you guys went on vacation? Michael, when's the last time you went on vacation? Heidi, Mark King, when's the last time you went on vacation? Or are you on vacation? Scoot, you still here? Are you still on vacation and with B-Joy? Where are you at this time? We had OBG. You retired? I know Michael is still working hard every day. Mark King, I see you're working. I don't know. Mark Richards? Mark Richards, you're here, right? Aren't you here, Mark? Joe and Jassy down in Georgia. Hello, how are you? Are you here in the Philippines now? Or did you, I know you were looking to retire. And did you get retired? You get finished? Let's see here. Yeah, you're on vacation every day. Still in Thailand with B-Joy. Oh, awesome. Good for you. Yeah, and how's B-Joy doing? Vlog's doing good. How are things in Mindinao? Now, everything's about the same. Jordan, not much. I mean, it's kind of dead city. I mean, there's a lot of, the town's busy. You know, people come down out of the mountain. This town's busy and everything is busy, but dead. I don't see any other foreigners around besides 2 others. And that's it. Used to, there was many. I don't see anybody anymore. Either they're passed or just gone, you know. I'm on vacation every day. Michael, we're still making plans to come to the Philippines in December. Awesome. Well, Michael, I hope to see you then. And hopefully, and then you stay a little while and then head back. Understandable. I know you're going to Jinsan. Hey, also too, I want to tell you, they have face-to-face. A lot of the teachers are quitting school. A lot of teachers here have quit because, you know, not enough pay, a lot of hassle, teach kids online. Now they're going to go back. They're going to go back to school face-to-face. Ours not. Before, I can't wait. Now, she is having a hard time. She does not want to go back to school. Now, what they did with R is her school is in next month. She's going to be able to go only at exam time. She can only go to school during exams, and that's right. That's it. And so we're trying to figure out, well, should I take her every day? That means I have to pick her up every day, and it's probably 15 miles each way. Not a problem. But I want to limit myself on the road as much as possible because it's crazy out there, guys. It's really crazy. Last time I went to CDO took us 4 hours. It's crazy. One way, 4 hours. It's a madhouse on these roads now. So many trucks, tractor trailer, a lot of construction, and they're repairing the same road that they just fixed last month. I don't understand it. What's going on? They're tearing up. They're doing it on purpose. Are they just trying to burn the money up? Are they just trying to keep people busy and just tear up the same road they just tore up and fixed? Valencia has been tore up and rebuilt 5 times in the last 2 years. In the center road now, down through there, they just finished it. Now they're tearing it up again. And the concrete's this thick, as you guys know, but they're tearing it all up again and redoing it. Well, actually, no, they're not redoing it. It's sitting vacant. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So you've been retired 4 years, OBG? Yeah. Good for you, man. High five. Yeah. Michael, they are. They're just frustrated, not enough money, accountability. Are you sending the kids enough homework? Then the kids get overloaded, a lot of complaints. It's just stress can be stress. A lot of teachers are staying at the school when it was COVID. Now they're back home with their family, but still stress for them because, they got 60 or 80 students now per class, 60, 70, 80 per class, and they're starting face-to-face again, and a lot of the teachers are not really excited about going back face-to-face. So they're not going to teach. It's better for me to do something else. Sit at home. Because it's just so much hassle. And then, the pay is, what, $2,000 a week, $40 a week, $50 a week, and it's just not enough money for them. Let's see. Makoto saying, can you live in an RV in the Philippines? Yes. No one lives in an RV here in Japan. There are no places in Japan to park the RV either. Yeah. The problem is they don't have them. They do have them, but they don't have them. People say they have them, but they really don't have them. They are selling a few in Clark. There are a few RVs out there. They don't have the parks or infrastructure to even have someone live in it, or dumping stations or any of that nature. They're creating a mountain when they make those. At least USA, there's plenty of dumping stations. You can dump them now at some of some of the truck stops now have dumping stations for those RVs. Because a lot of trucks now, believe it or not, they have their own bathrooms in them. A lot of the bigger trucks and have things, so they have dumping stations for those big rigs. So yeah, there's plenty of places to dump in all over. But here, even rest areas have dumping stations. But here, it's crazy. There are people building RVs. Hyundai came out with one now with an RV that has a bathroom and has its own small kitchen in it. It's a sink, and it's like a step-side van that's introduced here in the Philippines for $35,000 US. I don't know how they're selling it. They're passed a law in Arizona that allow you to personally sue a teacher for teaching your child something you don't agree with, and they can't find, and they cry when they can't find teachers. Even here, the students are nice. Students are okay, I guess. But it's just overwhelming. Listen, you guys know, I don't have to explain to you. There's many kids here. And I can just imagine, getting 60 or 80 kids in a classroom. You can't. The class is overcrowded. There's not enough chairs. So they build these benches. And they sit on these benches, but there's nowhere to write. So the books and the bags. I went to a classroom. All the bags were piled in the corner. It looked like a mountain of bags. Well, you get 50, 60 kids, 50, 60 bags, backpacks. Hi, Tom and Ruth, Scott Expat. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. I saw a truck, NES truck I want to check out, maybe by Mahindra. It looks like a Jeep truck with a diesel engine. Hey, Rick, those are good. Yeah, I saw a good truck the other day, a good Jeep they had for sale over at Motor Trade. And they had two of them, two brand new Jeeps. I say they're brand new, they look brand new. I don't know where they got them from. I have no idea. They look like military Jeeps for sale. And four-door. I don't know anything about them, but they're brand new here in town. OBG, Makoto, I've never seen an RV in the Philippines. Yeah, they have them. They have them. It's not, you won't see them down in this neck of the woods, but you'll see them in Cebu and Manila. I've never seen any in CDO or Davao, but they do have them in Cebu. I saw one in Cebu one time. But the main state's Clark. Clark's got them. They sell them. I did a video on it. Got like 16,000 views, 20,000 views on it. More, I think. More than that. I'm sorry. More than that. And selling them they're selling them. They got them there. They're shipping them in Japan. Japan's making them. And China. I forget Japan's brand. They're really nice though. They're compact. And they're not made for American. The height is limited. Scoot and B Joy, Kevin and Gemma, good morning. Scoot. Scoot, how many weekdays, days have you left there? No teachers here could you be sued for teaching evolution. Creatism depends on their parents. Yeah. I don't know. They won't sue anybody here for that. I mean, if they're not going to do, I don't know that they'll do that. But the problem is finding the teachers to teach the kids that they have now. A lot of the kids don't even go to school, as you guys know. When the COVID hit, they just don't even go to school. So the last 2 years, no kids even gone to school. So they'll start at the grade wherever they were at before. So they're just 2 years older. And there's no truant officers here. You can't make your kids go to school here. They say they do, but there's no truant officers. Nobody. Oh, should you be in school? Half of them started face to face, and half of them were in town playing a game at the Sorry store. Mobile Legends, Call of Duty, Minecraft. They said, "What are you doing here in town?" "Oh, teachers let us out today because we're tired." Teacher was tired, so she let us out of school half a day. So they were in town. A friend of mine was telling me, he asked, he said, "Why are you in town, Filipino? Why are you in town?" "Oh, teacher let us out because she's tired today." So they went to school from 8 till 10 and then in town playing Minecraft. That, one of those Sorry store windows where you put the money in. And there was like 10 or 15 little kids there sitting around on the tables in their little uniforms playing the Minecraft, Call of Duty, he said, and Minecraft and Mobile Legends. Mobile Legend. We'll have no teachers left. Yeah. Well, you don't want. Here, nobody want. Here, they have them, but they really don't want to. Some of the teachers that I know enjoy their jobs. Some of the teachers do not enjoy their jobs. They're looking for other means of finding a way to survive, So, believe me, a lot of teachers are looking for second source incomes because they don't make enough as a teacher here. And teaching here can be a challenge because not everybody gets the books that they need, and not everybody can have the things that they need, pencils and pens and paper. I mean, I don't know how many pens and pencils and paper that we've given the schools, and they still run short. There's so many things in need here, there, and then lunches. So it's the same. It's the same. So when kids do start now, ours going to be taking her exams, and next month, and so we got to get her there at the school. So we got to work that out. So because she'll probably start the school year there, and then depending on our visas and stuff, next year, and she'll probably finish school there that year. But my sister-in-law has many family members at school. We're going to put her in there in Texas. So school, not a lot of teachers. Well, a lot of times too, you'll find that like Florida had a problem with teachers, and they ended up giving them a raise to keep them. So, Mark King. So what's going on? You eating the ice cream lately? OBG. I was thinking about that. You could have. There was a guy here that's wanting to make RVs for a living, and he is a solar guy, and he has money enough to make them. He was thinking about going in business making them, but I was talking to him. I said, you need to make sure that you need to have infrastructure for dumping stations and things like that, because they're just gonna, either that or don't put bathrooms in them. Put bathrooms in them with just a shower and just gray water, run out to the ground. If you put bathrooms in them, you're gonna have a problem because the pooping station, because if you don't, he says, well, yeah, showers probably be best. So he's thinking about it, very serious thinking about it. He has the money to do it. He very, very sustainable guy. I'm fine just doing the morning dishes. Awesome. Tom, no, I've not had any ice cream for like 2 months now, something like that. Wow. So you're on a diet? No ice cream diet? Wow. That's the thing. No ice cream. I know Ruth made her ice cream the other day. We have a little cake left over where she made a cake, her money cake. She made a money cake for someone, and it looked really good. She put ganache on top, chocolate ganache on top of it. Man, is that good. But we're limited on having that stuff. So, nope. Well, okay, well, there you go. So, Mikado, how's things in Japan? How's things going in Japan? Jim Allner, how you doing? You still here in the Philippines, right? 2 months now. Wow. We had a friend. We had family over yesterday, and we had Ruth made a really wonderful dish of fish and tomatoes. It's tomato fish with sauce. It was really good. It was really good. Had a good taste to it, and I really like that dish. I think we have some left over today. That's what we have. Omer and Ruth are sitting in a chair over there. Omer is on top, is close to her mommy, his mommy. That dog is something else. He loves his mommy. So, well, I guess I'll call the live stream today. It's 10:20. Marquine CJ eats their ice cream before I get to them. Yeah, I guess I'll call a live stream today. We're going to go to town, and a little early. We've been on an hour and 13 minutes, it says here, by my handy-dandy little clock. I want to thank everybody for always come on our live stream. And I want to thank everybody. So Dennis Adams is here? I don't even see him. Yeah, there's Dennis. Yeah, instant coffee. Yeah, I like that. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. We'll be here next Sunday at 9-ish. That may be 9:15. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time. Everybody have a great and exciting day. Thank you, OBG, for coming on today. Scoot, thank you. Mikado, thank you. Mark King. Scott Expat, thank you for coming on today. Dennis Adams, thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Mikado, Jordan Melby, thank you. Michael and Heidi, Jay Mag, Jim Allner, thank you. Rick Morris, thank you. Thank you, guys. That's only as far as it'll let me to go. So see you guys. Dennis, see you guys next time. Scott Expat, have a good day. We'll see you guys. God bless everybody.